Vilokya, seeing. Purusha Uttama, the personality of Godhead. Smayamanaha, smiling. Vislidja, giving up. Agram, the front portion of the snake. Ucham, the rear portion. Jagraha, grasped. Samaraha, with the demigods. Translation: thus the demons remained silent, opposing the desire of the demigods. Seeing the demons and understanding their motive, the personality of Godhead smiled. Without discussion, he immediately accepted their proposal by grasping the tail of the snake, and the demigods followed him. So there's no purport, so I have to do French and English. You think you can do the translation, Shri Krishna?
I can try.
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Sure? Okay, you can sit here if you want. Juste une personne? Juste pour ça? Ok, non, bah, ok, donc je fais en anglais.
Ok, I'm ready.
Okay, so it's gonna be... Mais est-ce que tu peux traduire pour lui en français? Ça va? Ok, ça marche. Okay, so there's no purport, so I'm just going to read 1, 2, 3, 4 more verses until I come on a purport, so that I can say something. Kritastana vibhagasta evam kashyapa nandanaha mamantu paramam yata amritartham payonidhim. After thus adjusting how the snake was to be held, the sons of Kashyapa, both demigods and demons, began their activities desiring to get nectar by churning the ocean of milk. Mathyamane rinave sodrir anadharo yapo vishat driyamano pibaribhir goravat pandu nandana. O son of the Pandu dynasty, when Mandara mountain was thus being used as a churning rod in the ocean of milk, it had no support, and therefore, although held by the strong hands of the demigods and demons, it sank into the water. Te sunirvina manasa parimrana mukashliya asansva paurushinashte daivena tibariyasa. Because the mountain had been sunk by the strength of providence, the demigods and demons were disappointed, and their faces seemed to shrivel. Vilokya vignesha vidim tadeshvaro duranta viryo vitata bishandihi kritva vapu kachapam adbhutam mahat pravishyatoyam girim ujahara. Seeing the situation that had been created by the will of the Supreme, the unlimitedly powerful Lord, whose determination is infallible, took the wonderful shape of a tortoise, entered the water, and lifted the great Mandara mountain. Purport. Here is evidence that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the supreme controller of everything. As we have previously described, there are two classes of men, the demons and the demigods, but neither of them are supremely powerful. Everyone has experienced that hindrances are imposed upon us by the supreme power. The demons regard these hindrances as mere accidents or chance, but devotees accept them to be acts of the supreme ruler. When faced with hindrances, therefore, devotees pray to the Lord. Tatte nukampam susamik shamano bunjana evatma kritam vipakam. Devotees endure hindrances, accepting them to be caused by the Supreme Personality of Godhead and regarding them as benedictions. Demons, however, being unable to understand the Supreme Controller, regard such hindrances as accidental. Here, of course, the Supreme Personality of Godhead was present personally. It was by His will that there were hindrances, and by His will those hindrances were removed. The Lord appeared as a tortoise to support the great mountain. Kshitiriha vipuratare tava tishtati prishte. The Lord held the great mountain on His back. Keshavadrita kurma sharira jaya jagadisha hare. Dangers can be created by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and they can also be removed by Him. This is known to devotees, but demons cannot understand it. There is a French. Hein? Micro?
Ah oui, c'est le 8.
Oui, c'est le 8.
Traduction. Considérant la situation créée par la volonté du Suprême, le Seigneur à la puissance infinie dont la détermination est infaillible revêtit la forme d'une tortue merveilleuse, pénétra dans l'eau et souleva le gigantesque mont Mandara. Teneur et portée. Ce verset démontre bien que Dieu, la personne suprême, est le Maître suprême. Comme nous l'avons vu précédemment, il existe deux groupes d'hommes, les Asuras et les Devas. Mais aucun d'entre eux n'est suprêmement puissant. Comme chacun de nous a pu en faire l'expérience, des obstacles nous sont imposés par la puissance suprême. Les Asuras considèrent ces obstacles comme des accidents ou des effets du hasard, alors que les Bhaktas les acceptent comme l'œuvre du souverain suprême. Aussi, lorsqu'ils se trouvent face à des difficultés, les Bhaktas prient le Seigneur. Tatenu kampam susamikshamano bunjana evat makritam vipakam. Les Bhaktas supportent les difficultés, les acceptant comme envoyés par Dieu, la personne suprême, et ils les considèrent comme des bénédictions. Les Asuras, cependant, incapables de comprendre le Maître suprême, considèrent ces revers comme accidentels. Ici, bien entendu, Dieu, la personne suprême, était présent personnellement. Par sa volonté, des difficultés surgirent, et par sa volonté aussi, elles furent écartées. Le Seigneur apparut sous la forme d'une tortue afin de soutenir la grande montagne. Shitiriha vipulatare tavatishtati prishte. Il tint celle-ci sur son dos. Keshavadrita kurma sarira jaya jagadisha hare. Dieu, la personne suprême, peut créer des dangers, mais il peut également les supprimer. Les Bhaktas le savent, mais les Asuras ne peuvent le comprendre.
Did you ever go to the supermarket and sometimes you see there is the cheap version of the same product?
Est-ce que vous êtes déjà allé au supermarché et que vous avez vu que des fois il y a le même produit version budget, version pas chère?
So instead of having Malteser, they cannot use the name, so they use chocolate balls.
Donc au lieu d'avoir des Maltesers, ils n'ont pas le droit d'utiliser le même mot, donc ils mettent boule de chocolat.
So Janananda Maharaj was supposed to give the class today,
Donc,
but you got the budget version.
Janananda Maharaj était censé donner la classe aujourd'hui, mais vous avez la version budget.
I don't even have that. Hopefully it's at least trying to be the same product. That's what Parampara should be.
Il espère au moins pouvoir donner le même produit, c'est ça l'idée de la Parampara.
So, I think when reading about different stories from the Srimad Bhagavatam, we get into things sometimes we think of religion as something very serious and something that it's not a joke, it's something that's very serious.
Des fois, quand on lit les histoires du Bhagavatam, on peut être étonné parce qu'on a une idée de la religion comme quelque chose de très sérieux.
But then we take the Srimad Bhagavatam, we read, and we see that, then the Lord went onto a giant snake with demons and demigods, and there was a big mountain, it sank, and then the god turned into a tortoise. And if we explained it to someone who has a more, standard idea of religion, he might not get what's happening.
Puis après, on prend le Srimad Bhagavatam et on entend parler d'un gigantesque serpent et d'une montagne qui coule dans un océan et le Seigneur suprême qui prend la forme d'une tortue pour aller la soulever. Et là, si on a une vision standard de la religion, on peut être un peu perplexe.
We might think, it is not very serious.
Et on peut se dire, ah, en fait, c'est pas très sérieux.
Whose God appear as a tortoise to start with?
Quel genre de Dieu apparaît en forme de tortue?
Not only appears as a tortoise, but he also appears as a fish,
Il apparaît pas seulement en tant que tortue, il apparaît en forme de poisson,
as a hog.
en forme de sanglier.
Who worship a hog?
Qui est-ce qui vénère un sanglier?
That's strange.
C'est bizarre.
But God can do what he wants.
Mais Dieu, il peut faire ce qu'il veut.
And if there is hogs in this world, it means that they must come from somewhere.
Et s'il y a des sangliers dans ce monde, ils doivent bien venir de quelque part.
And God should be including everything.
Et tout doit être compris dans Dieu.
So if living beings can be hogs, why God cannot be a hog?
Donc, si les êtres vivants peuvent être des sangliers, pourquoi est-ce que Dieu ne peut pas être un sanglier?
It's a good question, no?
C'est une bonne question, non?
Even we think God has a wife, he has kids, he fights in a battle.
Même si on se dit Dieu, il a une femme, il a des enfants, il combat dans une guerre.
If Lochanananda Prabhu can have a wife and a family, so it means God cannot have. God is an empty void. He cannot have a wife and family, but we can. We see many people, they have wives and family. So it means we're better than God. No?
Et si on dit que nous, par exemple, on peut avoir une femme ou un mari, une famille, des enfants, mais après on dit non, Dieu, c'est le vide, lui, il peut rien avoir, c'est pas possible.
It doesn't work like that.
Ça marche pas comme ça.
He can give things to me, but he cannot have them.
Dieu, il peut me donner des choses, mais il peut pas les avoir pour lui.
Normally, he cannot give you something that we don't have.
Mais pourtant, on peut pas donner quelque chose qu'on n'a pas.
If you go to me and you say, "Oh, Vidura, can you give me your car for 5 minutes?" And I can say yes, but I don't have a car, so I cannot give you a car.
Donc si par exemple quelqu'un va le voir et dire, oh, Vidura, est-ce que je peux emprunter ta voiture pendant 5 minutes? Il peut dire oui, mais en fait ça sert à rien parce qu'il n'a pas de voiture à prêter.
So if we go to God and we ask him for things, and then we say, "Oh, no, God cannot have a wife and children, that's not serious."
Et si on va vers Dieu et on lui demande des choses, mais après qu'on dit, oh, non, Dieu ne peut pas avoir une femme et d'enfants, c'est pas sérieux.
So why do we ask him?
Alors pourquoi est-ce qu'on lui demande?
Anyway, so here in this purport, Srila Prabhupada is speaking about the difference between devotees and people who do not believe in God.
Donc dans cette teneur reportée, Srila Prabhupada, il parle des dévots et de ceux qui ne croient pas en Dieu.
So, as a devotee, you see everything as Krishna's mercy.
Donc, en tant que dévot, on voit tout comme la miséricorde de Krishna.
Krishna Kripa.
Krishna Kripa.
That's the mercy of Krishna. But when you're here, the demons regard these hindrances as mere accidents or chance.
Et les asuras voient tels événements comme accidentels ou qui arrivent par chance.
So it's quite an interesting subject, accidents or chance.
Donc c'est un sujet assez intéressant, c'est les accidents et ce qui arrive par chance.
So this day, most people they think the world happened by chance.
Donc ces jours-ci, la plupart des gens pensent que le monde est apparu par chance.
Somehow matter was there, and matter moved itself in such different ways, and then at some point matter created consciousness.
Donc il y avait de la matière, et puis à un moment la matière s'est mise à bouger toute seule, et puis à un moment donné, elle a développé la conscience.
So it's very hard to understand.
C'est très difficile à comprendre.
We don't see matter move by itself.
On ne voit jamais la matière bouger d'elle-même.
You don't see two rocks falling from a mountain creating a building.
On ne voit pas de rochers qui tombent d'une montagne devenir un bâtiment.
Still, if you say God created everything,
Mais si on dit Dieu a tout créé,
people say, but who created God?
les gens disent, et qui a créé Dieu alors?
And we can say God.
Et on peut dire Dieu,
because he's not created.
parce qu'il n'est pas créé.
He's there all the time.
Il est toujours là.
It's very hard for us to understand
C'est très difficile pour nous de comprendre ça.
because things have a beginning and an end,
Parce que les choses ont un début et une fin,
at least what we can see.
enfin, du moins de ce qu'on voit.
But if we say God created everything, so he created time,
Mais si on dit que Dieu a tout créé, il a aussi créé le temps.
and so if he's above time, he doesn't have a beginning.
Et donc s'il est au-delà du temps, il n'a pas de début.
It's very hard to understand
C'est vraiment difficile à comprendre.
that he was always there,
Qu'il était toujours là.
and we are also always there,
Et que nous sommes aussi toujours
at
là,
least according to Bhagavad Gita.
selon la Bhagavad Gita.
And even if we are always there and we're eternal, we don't know about it.
Et même si on est toujours là et qu'on est éternel, on ne le sait pas.
That's the difference between us and God. Krishna says to Arjuna that many births you and I have passed, but I remember all of them. Well, you cannot.
C'est ça la différence entre nous et Dieu. Krishna il dit que on a tous les deux eu de nombreuses vies, mais moi je me rappelle de toutes alors que toi non.
So we are also eternal, and that is also very hard to understand.
Donc nous sommes aussi éternels et ça c'est très difficile à comprendre.
And you wake up, you go in front of the mirror and you look and you say, oh, I'm getting wrinkles.
Quand on se lève, qu'on va voir dans le miroir, on regarde, on dit oh je commence à avoir des rides.
Amacharya found me a grey hair yesterday.
Navajori a trouvé un cheveu blanc sur sa tête hier.
So it's very hard for me to understand I'm eternal.
Donc c'est très difficile de comprendre qu'on est éternel.
And when you don't understand you're eternal and you want something and there is something that happens, you think, oh, by chance I didn't get, but soon I will get.
Et donc quand il y a quelque chose qui arrive et qu'on n'a pas ce qu'on veut, on se dit
Et qu'on ne sait pas qu'on est éternel,
Ah
on
oui.
pense, oh, par chance.
ah oui, on ne sait pas qu'on est éternel, donc on pense par chance on n'a pas eu ce truc, mais la prochaine fois on va y arriver, on va l'avoir.
Because we think that by chance in the first place we exist.
Parce qu'on pense que c'est par accident qu'on existe.
So by chance we exist and by chance things happen and maybe by chance I can get something out of it.
Donc nous existons par chance, enfin par accident, et les choses arrivent par accident, donc si je veux quelque chose, ça arrivera par accident.
And then when actually people don't think about it because if they thought by chance things happen, they wouldn't try and do things.
En fait, les gens, ils doivent pas trop penser à ça parce que s'ils pensent que les choses arrivent par accident, alors ils essaieraient même pas de les avoir.
No, if everything happens by chance, why would you try and get something out of random? You can't, or you just act randomly. Very nihilistic people, that's what they do in the end. They say, oh, why bother? I just do things. Whatever happens, I just don't care anymore.
Et si tout arrive par accident, il n'y a pas de raison de se conduire bien, autant se conduire de façon aléatoire, comme les gens qui ont la philosophie nihiliste, ça se dit en français.
Oui.
Ils disent ça, bah, c'est quoi le but? Il n'y a pas de but, quoi.
There was a group of Greek philosophers, they were called the skeptics.
Il y avait un groupe de philosophes grecs qui s'appelait les sceptiques.
And they believed that we can have no knowledge of anything because our senses are imperfect.
Et ils disaient qu'on ne peut avoir aucune connaissance de quoi que ce soit parce que nos sens sont imparfaits.
So they thought anything happen, just not a problem. I don't even know if it's happening or not. I can't say.
Donc ils disaient, ben, quoi qu'il arrive, c'est pas grave de toute façon. Je ne sais même pas si c'est vrai ce qui se passe, qui est-ce qui peut savoir.
So one day, the best of this philosopher, he was walking around with his disciple,
Donc un jour, le meilleur de ces philosophes se promenait avec ses disciples
and he fell into a ditch.
et il est tombé dans un fossé,
Not a ditch, he fell into a well.
hein, dans un
I'm
puits.
sorry, it's deeper. And the disciple said, oh no, we have to get you back, you're going to die.
Et les disciples ont dit, oh non, il faut qu'on te récupère, tu vas mourir.
He said, no, I'm fine.
Il a dit, non, ça va.
And they said, no, but you're in the well, you're going to die.
Et ils ont dit, ben non, tu es dans le puits, tu vas mourir.
He said, I don't know,
Il dit, bah, je sais pas.
Maybe it's a well, maybe not. What can I say?
Peut-être c'est un puits, peut-être pas, qu'est-ce que je peux dire?
I said, no, we have to take you back.
Et ils ont dit, mais non, on doit te sortir de là.
I said, no, that's okay, leave me here.
Et il a dit, ben non, ça va, laissez-moi là.
So they argued back and forth, but he was really adamant that he was going to stay there.
Donc ils ont argumenté, mais il était très convaincu qu'il allait rester là.
And so he left his body in the well
Et donc il a quitté son corps dans le puits,
because he wasn't sure.
parce qu'il n'était pas sûr.
It's quite amazing having this conviction that you don't know.
C'est
At
assez,
least it's renunciation.
c'est assez incroyable d'avoir cette conviction de ne pas savoir. Au moins c'est du renoncement.
If you really had this conviction that everything happens by chance, you would do the same.
Si on avait vraiment cette conviction que tout arrive par accident, on ferait la même chose.
You wouldn't try to get a job, you would just sit somewhere and wait.
On n'essaierait pas de trouver un travail, on s'assierait quelque part et on attendrait.
And the employer would come and would say, oh, you have to be the IT man in my company.
Et puis le propriétaire de l'entreprise, il viendrait et dit, ah tiens, toi tu vas être l'homme de technologie de ma compagnie.
And actually the employer would also just go around randomly in the street and say, okay, you're the gardener, you're just...
Et l'employeur aussi, il se promènerait dans la rue comme ça de façon aléatoire, il disait, ah tiens, toi t'es le jardinier, toi t'es ça.
At least that would be fun.
Au moins ce serait rigolo.
But we do have a purpose. At least for small things, we do have a purpose. We want to drink something. We pour the water in a glass. We don't pour it everywhere on the table, just on any random object.
Mais on a un but, on a un objectif. Si on veut boire de l'eau, on verse de l'eau dans un verre. On ne met pas l'eau partout de façon aléatoire.
Imagine you want to drink something, you pour the water on the floor.
Par exemple, si on veut boire quelque chose, on verse l'eau par terre.
We do have a purpose, at least for small things.
Même pour les petites choses, on a un but.
And even for big things,
Et même pour les grandes choses.
we have an ability to make plans.
On a la capacité de faire des plans.
We have an ability to use our reason.
On peut utiliser notre raison.
We have many abilities that are going against the idea of random.
On a beaucoup de capacités qui vont à l'encontre de cette idée d'aléatoire.
So some people think it's actually a very deep question in the end, because some people think you get nirvishesha shunyavadi, we say every day.
Donc c'est une question assez profonde en fait. On dit tous les jours Nirvishesha Sunyavadi.
It's in Prabhupada Pranama Mantra.
C'est dans le Pranam Mantra de Prabhupada.
Those are technical terms that refer to philosophical schools.
Ce sont des termes techniques qui font référence à des écoles philosophiques.
They're both Voidist, but they have different flavors.
Et ils ont tous les deux la conception du vide, mais ils ont des goûts différents.
It's a bit technical and it goes above my knowledge, but I heard about it, and maybe someone can help me. No, it's okay. No, okay. I stay there. I won't be able to give more details than that. But you have many different schools of thoughts in India, but basically the two main categories would be personalist and impersonalist in terms of spirituality. And even philosophy.
Il y a beaucoup d'écoles de spiritualité, surtout en Inde, mais les deux principales catégories, c'est la philosophie personnelle et la philosophie impersonnelle.
And this idea of things having a cause or things having a purpose behind it, it does fit more with the personalist tradition.
Et cette idée que les choses ont une cause et qu'il y a un but, ça va plutôt avec la philosophie personnelle.
Because ultimately the goal is God.
Parce qu'ultimement, le but, c'est Dieu.
There was I remember when I was in university, I saw an interview of a French philosopher.
Quand il était à l'université, il a vu une interview d'un philosophe français.
And he was saying that out of all the questions you can ask in philosophy, you should not ask why.
Et il a dit, de toutes les questions qu'on peut poser en philosophie, on ne doit pas demander pourquoi.
Because if someone is, he gave this example, if someone is walking in the street,
Parce qu'il donne cet exemple. Si quelqu'un se promène dans la rue
and then there is a tile that falls from the roof and fall on his head,
et qu'il y a une tuile qui tombe et qui lui tombe sur la tête,
and if we ask why,
et si on demande pourquoi,
we can say that, oh, the tile was not fixed properly and it came down on his head.
on peut dire oh, la tuile n'était pas bien accrochée, donc elle est tombée sur sa tête.
And then we ask, but why?
Et après on dit bah, mais pourquoi?
And we say, because the man who was coming there, he wasn't paying attention and he was not there and he did his job badly.
Et on peut dire ben, le monsieur qui travaillait là, il a mal accroché, il n'a pas bien fait son travail, donc la tuile n'était pas bien fixée.
And then if we ask why,
Et si on demande pourquoi?
we say, oh, because he came out of his house and his father passed away and he wasn't feeling good about it and it was hard for him to concentrate.
Et on peut dire ben, il est sorti de sa maison et puis son père avait quitté son corps, donc il était perturbé. C'était difficile pour lui de se concentrer.
And then he said, and if I ask again why,
Et si on demande à nouveau pourquoi,
and he says, ultimately by asking why, you're going to go up to a certain point where you're going to say, because God created this world.
et si on remonte assez loin, au bout d'un moment, on va arriver à la réponse, ben, c'est Dieu qui a créé ce monde.
And he said, it's not a good answer.
Et il a répondu, c'est pas une bonne réponse.
It's not an answer to philosophy. Philosophy doesn't deal with such a thing. It's theology, so that's not a good question.
Il a dit que c'est pas une bonne réponse parce que la philosophie ne s'adresse pas à ce genre de questions, c'est la théologie à ce moment-là.
No, you just have to call it something different and then you don't have to deal with it.
Il faut juste donner un nom différent et comme ça on n'a pas besoin de se mêler à ce sujet.
We say, I only deal with that much that I define myself.
Et on dit non, moi je m'occupe seulement de ce petit sujet dont je m'occupe,
moi-même.
que j'ai défini moi-même.
And if something doesn't come and fit my view of the world, then I dismiss it as, oh, that's an accident.
Et s'il y a quelque chose qui ne rentre pas dans ma compréhension du monde, alors je dis non, c'est un accident ça.
Sometimes things happen.
Donc voilà, des fois il y a des choses qui arrivent comme ça.
But they still happen. You cannot just dismiss them and say, oh, that's an accident, it doesn't exist.
Mais elles arrivent quand même, on ne peut pas juste dire oh non, c'est un accident, mais non, elles existent.
And ultimately, what's very interesting is that it boils down to how you want to see the world.
Et ultimement, ce qui est intéressant, c'est que en fait, ça se résume à comment nous, on veut voir le monde.
Because if you think everything happens by chance, you have no means to verify it.
Parce que si on croit que tout arrive par chance, on n'a aucune façon de le prouver.
If everything's random, how can you prove it?
Si tout est aléatoire, comment est-ce qu'on peut le prouver?
There's no proof.
Il n'y a aucune preuve.
It's just what you want to believe.
C'est juste ce qu'on a envie de croire.
And if you think that God is there and He's creating this world and He has a purpose with it, ultimately there's no material proof that you cannot make some measurements and then weight something and say therefore God made it.
Et de la même façon, si on pense que tout a une cause et que c'est Dieu la cause ultime, il n'y a pas de façon matérielle de prouver ça. On ne peut pas prendre des mesures et faire des expériences pour dire oui, du coup, c'est Dieu qui a tout créé.
Philosophers tried for a very long time to make a reasonable argument for God's existence.
Les philosophes ont essayé pendant longtemps de faire des arguments raisonnables pour prouver que Dieu existe,
Especially in the Western world.
et surtout en Occident.
And then other logicians, they come and they say, no, it's a logical fallacy, this doesn't work.
Et après, les logiciens viennent et disent non, non, c'est pas logique, ça peut pas marcher, c'est pas vrai.
As if logical constructions can grasp the existence of this world.
Comme si la logique pouvait expliquer l'existence de ce monde.
No? Do you think I can write some books and then say, that's it, I explained the whole world, everything, I wrote a book.
Est-ce que vous pensez que on dit ben, j'ai écrit un livre, du coup, voilà, c'est bon, j'ai expliqué le monde entier.
Everything.
Tout.
Maybe there are things that you cannot say with language.
Peut-être il y a des choses qu'on ne peut pas dire avec les mots.
Maybe logic has a reaching point that maybe doesn't include everything.
Peut-être la logique a des limites qui n'incluent pas tout.
So this idea of random versus order, God against the void.
Donc cette idée de l'aléatoire contre l'ordre ou Dieu ou le vide,
Ultimately, that's what we want to see.
c'est ce qu'on veut voir en fait.
And if someone wants to see Krishna, Krishna gives him darshan.
Et si on veut voir Krishna, et Krishna il nous donne son darshan.
And if we want to see the void, we see the void.
Et si on veut voir le vide, on voit le vide.
Because ultimately, there's no proof, there's no amount of debating that's going to solve the question.
Parce qu'ultimement, il n'y a aucune quantité de débat qui va résoudre cette question.
But that's why God made this world in the first place, at least that's what the scriptures say. That he made this world because we didn't want to see him.
Et c'est pour ça que Dieu a créé ce monde. C'est expliqué qu'il a créé ce monde parce qu'on ne veut pas le voir.
So if people say, I cannot see God,
Donc si les gens disent « je ne peux pas voir Dieu
it means it's working properly. »,
c'est que ça marche bien.
And if people say, oh, I see God everywhere,
Et si les gens disent « oh, je vois Dieu partout
then they don't belong there anymore. »,
alors ils n'appartiennent plus à ce monde.
They have to go somewhere else.
Ils doivent aller ailleurs.
So yeah, I have to do things after, so I'm going to stop there. It's 5 to 9. If anyone has questions or remarks.
I have one comment. It's actually been proven through measuring and refracting laser light that reality has an intelligent creative aspect. It's not random.
Yeah,
Mm.
I guess someone could come and contest that.
They could, but
What?
anyone can. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. We can present people with the evidence, and they can say, "Ah, that's rubbish."
Yeah.
That's the
And
thing you can never get over.
that's the whole debate against intelligent design. And even everything you look at is quite extraordinary. If it had happened by chance, and there's an insane amount of engineering in this world that we cannot replicate at all. Whether you look at big things that you can see and touch, or you look at very tiny things that you cannot see, everything is engineered in such mind-blowing way that it's if you say it's by chance and just matter just composed itself, you can say like that if you want. It's just, but there's an insane amount of complexity. At least everyone agrees on that. That it's way beyond our own understanding, and then we don't even understand all those things that happen before our eyes, and we try to decipher, by our own power of logic, what's behind that, if there is something or not. But that's why as devotees we accept scriptures, because we accept scriptures as the word of God. At least that's a humble stance that I don't understand. That's what Socrates said. The more I know, the less I know. The more I know that I know nothing. It's true. Because once your awareness grows of what happens around you, you realize that actually so many other things that I don't know. No? In the beginning, when you don't know so much, you think, oh, I'm good. You think, I'm doing great, And then when you start to learn about details, you're like, oh, actually, I have so much more to learn. Like math, I'm like, okay, 2 plus 2. I can even multiply. I'm doing great, Why did you replace numbers by letters? What? What's wrong with you? Makes no sense. Sometimes things happen, and if you don't know what's happening, it makes no sense at all. Just imagine you go to a place and they're smashing atoms with each other, and they pay billions for it. You just come there and you're like, so what you're doing in here? Like, we're smashing atoms with each other in this big tube. I'm like, oh man, what's wrong with you? why are you doing such a thing? What's an atom to start with? If you don't know, sometimes things reach such an amount of complexity when you come and you know nothing about it. It makes no sense, just absolutely no sense, because you can't even grasp what people are speaking about. I don't know if you ever had this experience. You go somewhere and everyone's very expert about something and you're really a beginner and they speak and you're just like, it's like another language. They use words but you're just like trying to grasp one or two and you can maybe like get a rough idea of what's going on. That's our position in this world. You know, we grab a few things and then we put them with each other, we make some kind of construction and we're like, okay, I think it's working like this. And you're like, okay, maybe I got it, you know. And in the beginning, you're very sure. You're like, okay, I got it. It works like this. And then 5 years later, you're like, okay, maybe it doesn't really work like this. Maybe it works like that. And in the end, you have 10 different models, and you're like, sometimes it's like this, sometimes it's like that. Then in the end, you just say, okay, I don't know. It's too complex. So, yeah, requires humility. When you have experimental science, it's a knowledge-inducing process. It goes up. So they have the idea that the more evidence we gather, the best the theory is. And then you discard the theory, you have another one, and then another one comes up and discard this one. And ultimately, there's no end to the amount of information you can get. So there's always going to be a new theory. But it's not because you can describe how things happen that you can describe why they happen. Sorry. I completely forgot about translation. Any other question, comments? Okay. Srimad Bhagavatam ki.
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki.
Jai.